Hi, this is Kevin Thomas with the At Home Film Festival. I'm not at home, I'm in Palm Springs. Are you there with me? If you are, then we discovered that maybe some of the restaurants didn't participate this year because they were all hit so hard as sponsors. But Drag Pop is there. You will see drag queens, burlesque shows, and there's some pop-up restaurants. It's so exciting. Us people, we people, those of us in Palm Springs are having so much fun. Come join us. But if you can't, it's okay, because there's a virtual way to see most of these movies. Some of them are only virtual. Anyway, look at the little link. Let's see if I could do it right down here, and you could get them virtually. And also, way down below, there's a link you could just click on. So come on, let's go. In the meantime, let's go back to our regular programming and on with the show. I physically am in Palm Springs as you watch this, but through the magic of television, I recorded this earlier. Actually, I recorded it 2 minutes after my last episode. I just changed my hair a little bit and put on a different shirt, which, by the way, I'm so excited about this shirt I bought just for Palm Springs. Although I'm still a bear, technically speaking, this is smaller than my other shirts. They started getting really big. Oh my God, I'm so happy and lucky. Anyway, last week, or 2 minutes ago, I could go on and on about the web series show that I feature in my segment at Palm Springs. I just picked 2 from TikTok because those are the only 2 TikToks. But I feel bad about all the other shows because I do have 29 shows screening in 3 days. Don't worry, web series aren't long, so it's not 19 hours. It's like a total of 90 minutes a day. So I would love for you to take a look at some of the shows, and we're going to pick at random through this little thing I made, because this way I can't do all 30. I mean, really, if I did all 30, you would be so bored of hearing me talk. People get bored of me sometimes easily, and I don't blame them. By the way, Palm Springs is a great city to visit. I'm showing my friend Charlie Harding's show in the background because he goes underground in different cities, and his Palm Springs one was no exception. So thank you, Charlie. Nice seeing you. Pretending that it's live and he's really there. Nice seeing you, Charlie. Oh, what? Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's go take a look at what we're screening at WebOut. Let's go. First, we're going to do what we're screening on Friday. So Friday the 17th and the 24th at 5:30. That segment is called Deja Vu. I'm screening about 10 episodes of shows I've screened in the past, but new episodes. So let's see who's going to win. So I put all the titles in here. I put 3 on a page because I'm going to do 3 from each segment. Okay, this is 10, so let's see. Okay, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, okay. Here's what we're going to do. Really good stuff. You ready? Let's look at our first segments. Okay, go. Through the magic of home editing, I was able to now put these 3 shows in order for you to look at. The first one we're doing, part of Deja Vu, is Take One Thing Off with Scout Durwood. By the way, this is a good pick because I love her. She could sing, she's funny, she's nice, and her whole series, Take One Thing Off, just came out as a video album all together, which this is a promo for. You will see Scout do different comedic moments. You'll hear her sing. Very, very good. Oh, it's already over. Wow, that was quick. Anyway, we're going to watch Take One Thing Off in Palm Springs, so come on. My episode I'm doing, by the way, is called Frenemies. Who doesn't love a good frenemy, right? Next on our list is Same Same, which actually got voted a festival favorite when I screened it 2 years ago. It's about a bunch of lesbian friends that like to go to a club, which I love the name of the club, Scissor. Okay, that alone won me over. And if you come to see this with me on Fridays, don't be surprised if you hear my camera click, because the director-creator couldn't make it, but she wants me to take a picture of the movie screening at the movie. Okay, I'll do it, but don't get mad. Thanks. Same, same. Oh, also going back to my town of San Francisco, we are screening yet another episode of Gay Husbands of San Francisco. Oh, love this show. It's funny, it's a mockery of all those shows with the housewives. It's got a great San Francisco cast. Many of them are in that show, Baloney, by the way. Sorry if there's so much good talent that gets all the good jobs, but when you see this, you will know. Oh, love this show. It's so good. Anyway, San Francisco talent has its glory day with the Gay Husbands of San Francisco. And if you subscribe to Oasis TV, you could watch this on a regular basis. What? Yes. While that's still going, let's see what we're going to do next for Saturday screenings. At 5:30 on the 2 Saturdays of the festival, the 18th and the 25th, I will be screening brand new shows, well, brand new to me. Those 2 TikTok shows are there. There's some other super current shows. I mean, they're so current, some even talk about the pandemic, but not seriously. So anyway, what's our next winner? Oh, wow. I don't know why I'm excited, because I would be excited of any of these. I spend an entire year watching, endlessly watching web series, which there's so many great ones. Then I have to pick an episode that could screen all on its own so you don't feel lost. Then I have to time it. I'm only given a certain number of minutes. I can't overdo the length. But now let's move on to the Saturday choices, okay? The Saturday theme is called Hot Homos and TikTok Promos. I have a lot of shows with the word homo in the title. I even have a current episode of Sex and the City. What? Anyway, I ran across the Homo sapien experience. And I am in love with these people now. I mean, I could have a polygamous relationship with these people. They are so funny. Who wouldn't want this much humor in your house all the time? The episode I'm screening is not this one, I Gotta Make You Come to the Festival, but this one about the Karen Watch. I almost did this one. The Karen Watch. There's a Karen on every corner. And listen, I do want you to come to Palm Springs, but if you can't, you could watch this on YouTube right now. It's so good. And if you're at YouTube, go to the episode I'm screening to, well, watch them all, but Bottom's Brunch. So good. If you're coming to Palm Springs, don't ruin it. Let's watch together. You want to hear me snort laugh? Then you come to Palm Springs. Thank you. I couldn't find a preview of Indoor Boys, but I found outtakes. Because if I do an episode, you're just going to end up watching it behind my back. Literally, because it's behind my back. Anyway, Indoor Boys is one of those great ones that you're just going to binge all 3 seasons in a row. First, it's created and starring Wes Taylor, who you don't necessarily know by name, but he was really good and memorable in that show Smash that all the gays love about the Marilyn Monroe musical. Anyway, Indoor Boys on Here TV, so subscribe and you get this, is a really funny show about one, of course, super nerdy guy that cares what everybody thinks, and his roommate that he might like, who is more free-spirited and easygoing. Love, love, love Indoor Boys. I didn't discover it until season 3, which was fine because I was able to go through all 3 seasons in just a couple of hours because, once again, web series don't have to be 30 minutes. They could be 1 minute like on TikTok, or 5, or whatever, 7, who cares? Indoor Boys is worth staying indoors over. Come see it with me in Palm Springs. Then we have 2 Naked Gay Guys. That title alone is good. And for you guys that look for good acting and good photograph and sexy men, this is it! This show is so sexy that when I first tried to put it on the screen for you, it told me it couldn't because of an age restriction due to nudity and adult theme. It's like, I told them I want to see adult theme. Kevin, porn's my middle name. Anyway, this isn't porn. I really, really like the story in this show. It's almost a little vignette with different people with the gay guys every week. Like this episode happens to have a lesbian. Anyway, it also comes from New Zealand, which I found is a great place for gay content. You could subscribe to Reverie and get this show. I also think some episodes are on YouTube. But once again, come to Palm Springs. Come on. I don't need to pull anything out of the hat for the Sunday segments called the long of the shorts of it, because on the 2 Sundays that we do this at 5:30, I'm doing only 5 shows, because these are more in the mold of a traditional TV show where they're more than like 1 minute, 5 minutes. These are up to 30 minutes, just like if you're watching a TV show at home. So the first one we're featuring, love this show. Sorry if I keep saying that, but remember, I picked these. It's called Neighbors. Don't mix it up with the Zac Efron movie or the John Belushi movie from years ago. This is super modern current. It's about neighbors and how they're intertwined in some ways in secret. Really good show. I love these people. That guy, Sherrod Williams, is now my new best friend. Hey there! Or hey there. No, I'm not. I am gay, but I don't think I'm that gay where I'm a hey there, hey girl, hey girl. No, I think I'm on the cusp, you know? When I don't talk, I probably am not thought of as gay. I just stand there with an underbite. Right now, the only thing that makes me gay is I'm showing a gay show in the background. Anyway, really, really love Neighbors. Come see it with me on Sunday at 5:30. And if you can't make it this week, it's also the following week. Cinema Diverse usually is just a 4-day festival, but they do a lot of repeats this year because of social distancing. They can't have theaters full, so they let people spread out a little bit. And if you can't make it one time, you can see it another time. So if you want to, come see it one Sunday, or if you can't, see it the next. Or if you love it so much, come to both like me. Thanks! For the Boys is another show that I just fell in love with this year, and it's also East Coasty. And once again, when searching, don't settle on the Bette Midler movie. That's still good, but this is a fantastic East Coast web series about a bunch of friends again. It talks about their sexuality and coping in the workplace and getting along with others, supporting each other. It's a really good, it's a friendship movie, if anything else, and I love that. In these times, God, if I could wear a heel, look at that. Phew, if I could wear a heel, I could barely stand on my own with a flat-footed shoe. Anyway, I highly recommend For the Boys, and it's not just for the boys, the girls would like it too. The bi, transgender, lesbian, whatever, QQ+, people, community would like this show. So watch it with me on Sundays in Palm Springs. See you there. Then there's Michael and Michael Are Gay. Guess what? Michael and Michael are gay. Wow, this show was so funny. I could have did this in my Deja Vu segment, but I picked a little longer of an episode where they go to a pool party that's clothing optional. So for that alone, it's terrific. But besides seeing men laying out by a pool being funny, it's really an overall funny show. Funny plots. These two guys are both really named Michael, and they really are gay, so they're not just acting gay, they're acting like themselves. Love this show. Come watch it with me. Michael and Michael are gay. Then we have from Here TV, Fallen for Angels. Wow, what a great show this was. Every episode is a separate district and community of LA. So you get to see different people's lifestyles that are all gay, but how they're coping in Koreatown, in Malibu, in Silver Lake, every place. And, not a big spoiler, but a lot of them get together at the end. So while you're watching these great stories unfold that are complete on their own, which I love, like a little mini movie, when you watch the final episode of the season, you find out how different people are connected. This is really a fantastic show that I have loved for 2 years. And until I did the longer episode segment, I really couldn't fit it in before because it would have taken up 1/3 of the time of the whole show. So now I get to do it. So yay! There you have it, a look at what's going on at Cinema Diverse, cinemadiverse.com. I hope you come to my web out segment. And if you don't, I will probably see you someplace at Cinema Diverse, or I'll see you back here next week. I will hopefully be back, or I might be on vacation because I have 2 weeks of fun to do while in Palm Springs. But I really appreciate your support. I would love comments, so please give some below. And remember to share and subscribe. And tell those who subscribe to share. And phew, that was really a fun show. And guess what? If I'm not back next week, I will make a playlist of all web out shows. What do you think of that? Come on back and remember how exciting Palm Springs is. It's not just film, it's outdoors, it's pools, it's restaurants, it's celebrities galore, including my little 2% celebrity there. Anyway, can't wait to see you at Palm Springs. Looking forward to it. Pack your bags.